That being said, it still does not tell the full picture. Lower the music, sorry.
Sentinels. I'm now joined by their coach Kaplan. Now, after what happened on Sunset yesterday, Fnatic were coming back into this series as well. In the last 2 and 3 rounds, who would you credit the most to keep your team in it?
I think it's tied between Zelsis and John. Zelsis really called us out for needing to tighten up and clean up, and then John got pretty specific there about what has to be done to make sure we close out those last couple rounds.
Thank you very much, Kaplan. Good luck.
Thank you.
We were expecting fireworks, and boy, oh boy, at the tail end of that game did we get just that, as Sentinels pick up the victory on Sunset despite the best efforts of Fnatic to try and bring things back. It was all for naught as Narrate and the boys in Sentinels managed to clutch up.
Nah, I agree. Narrate should be mentioned. He definitely fucking popped off there.
Moment of the day, because you gotta give it to Narrate for that
everyone
incredible
played their part
that we saw him pull off there.
It's an incredible play from him, but also a huge misplay for the side of Fnatic. They think that in this 5v2 situation, everything is already won for them.
My
but
God,
with that
bro.
position and everybody just rushing onto side to get that defuse, Narrate finds the perfect spacing to isolate all of those sides to get very favorable fights for himself, and Crashes is not able to defuse the spike for less than a second.
And what a moment this is for Narrate. His first tier 1 opportunity was in EMEA,
I'm him.
before he was familiar
I'm him.
playing against this Fnatic team.
Oh,
then
fuck.
Now back in North America at the tier 1 level, showing up to a global event after their disappointment.
Is it I'm here or I'm him?
And putting up a
I think he said
map
I'm
like
him.
this, winning a 1v4
But I don't
clutch
know.
to close it out, and now be a map up.
I'm
and
here
close
or
to
I'm
staying
him?
alive.
And also, in my opinion, that was not the most impressive thing that Narrate did this map.
No,
On various
it's
occasions,
crazy.
we saw him getting multi-kills.
I think him for sure as well.
Everything, especially
I heard a
him
M at the end.
So present on mid, just being an absolute pain in the ass. Narrate proved that he won EMEA.
Why is chat gaslighting me the same here?
Yeah, I mean, Narrate did so many things right there, but Mimi, I mean, the other thing that we were seeing too, and this is something that we've known Sentinels to be quite good at, those retakes, the way that they play around and utilize their
He was pointing, so
utility
it's here.
to great effect.
And if you just look at the retake win percentage, it
Maybe
doesn't
it
look
is here.
incredible for Sen. But I think what they did very well on their defensive side was having a game plan into this double controller composition. They
I don't
played
know.
really
I'll let you guys
passive
hash it out.
at the start of their rounds, being willing to play retake A almost all the time, and instead putting more forces into mid to fight, shut down the lurkers, and then play either 5v4 or even number retakes. And in all those situations, Sentinel's utility,
Pull
their
it. Can we pull it?
coordination just looked on point, and it was rounds like the one you're seeing that snowballed this first half for Sen.
We had actually heard from Coach Kaplan what the expectation was for the team, and they were saying that there was a lot of conversations in the squad, Sentinels, that, hey, we got to tighten things up, we got to make things work here. What do you think that conversation's like for Fnatic?
The conversation right now is, let's forget about the rounds that we almost win. Let's focus on what's literally ahead of us, is thinking about Ascent, thinking about everything else that they still have to show us for this map.
All right, well, let's actually get some words from Coach Milan and get ready for
Well,
round
there's
number
your
2. We
answer,
have
bro.
Yansu
He said
standing
I am him. You guys are wrong. To the 22%,
I'm standing by
you guys are
with Coach
wrong.
Milan before we head to map 2. Now, throughout the history of Fnatic, it is a rare sight to see you guys pick Ascend. What made this map your most confident going into this matchup?
I mean, looked good against RRQ. It's a map that Sentinels hasn't like favored a lot, and I thought we would throw them a little bit of a curveball and see how it plans out, you know?
Well, I hope it goes in your favor. Thank you very much and good luck.
I hope it goes in your
everyone
favor.
Toronto feels the same way because we want to see a map 3 here, Mimi. But for now, we have to focus on Ascent. What should we be expecting?
What we should be expecting is the same thing for Fnatic. That new
Why would he say
chamber
I'm
comp
here?
They debuted.
I agree. Why would he say I'm here? I don't fucking know. Hey, I don't know. You guys argue about it, dude. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about this, bro. We got a map coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. The question is, what is Sentinels going to change to, if ever, right? Is Narrow going to stay in that takeover? We saw G2 earlier just going back to something that was comfortable for them and putting the takeover back in.
I mean, this is Photoshop,
I don't know
no?
if the plan is going to be the same.
Oh wait,
for
no, this guy's
Sentinels,
wrong
but
though.
someone else that I'm looking at and someone that Coach Kaplan was speaking about was Celsius. Him on that Vice.
Oh wait, no, he's
If
right.
someone has a page
Never mind, he's
of
right.
Fnatic's book or possibly have
Wait.
and understand the usage of the Vice.
Wait,
in
this guy's been right so
map
far.
is Sentinels.
But it could be
This has never been an
photoshopped.
amazing
You never
map
know.
For Sen, at least for this core of the team. But when you look back,
Oh my God, this guy could have this.
deadlock that became pretty
Who the fuck is
popular
this
in North
guy?
America during that time, and I'm interested if they want to take any notes out of that one. I've loved the double senti looks that a lot of different teams, including Fnatic, have shown on the map. So if they have something new,
Who
I
is
would
this
expect
guy?
it to
Does
be
he work for
some
John
variant
Riot?
of the double sentinel.
And you want to talk about the run that this team has
Well, I'm actually
had,
surprised
Sentinels
Fnatic picked
on
Sunset
Ascent.
first.
It
Someone
hasn't
didn't do their
been
job.
pretty, right?
Brother.
2-1, not all that.
Sentinels picked Sunset. How the fuck is this guy getting 100% pick'ems? He's reading this shit wrong.
He's not even hovering. He's not
Nope.
even letting us near Theocraft.
If Tarek sees this, can someone clip it on stream and send it? Fuck you, buddy! How dare you put G2 beating
the
us?
chances of you picking this map and you starting on the
You
attack
fucking
are
let
like,
him know.
let's say
You let him know.
95%,
Also,
okay?
we
Some people,
picked Sunset,
especially
bro.
if it's a pick. If it's the last
We
one,
picked
maybe
Sunset.
it changes. But we saw what Fnatic were able to do in their attack. A lot of that aggression
This is
on
blind
mid, all
luck,
of those
dude.
straight denials
Anyone
in this composition
with
also
high IQ
Fnatic,
would be on wrong
excuse me, Sentinels
pick'ems
got kind
because
of
these
obliterated
matches
by
did not
Big
go the
Reds
way
in
they
their
should
post
be.
plants when they played against them
My
in
pick'ems
the
were very
upper. They were getting
logical,
caught off guard
and they
by
ended up being
players in
incorrect,
off angles
which means if
when
you
they
get
were
correct
retaking.
pick'ems,
That's gonna be the same thing
it didn't
with
make
Alpha,
sense for you to
but
get correct
turned up to a
pick'ems.
new degree. Every time Fnatic hit the
You don't
spike down,
deserve
watch
correct
for where he's
pick'ems, and you got
putting
lucky.
his How he's positioning forward.
Narrates
And
on
now for
Teo?
Sentinels,
Wait,
we
he
have to
is.
talk about them because they are locking
Wait, what?
the Teo, they are locking the
Are
Vice,
we?
and this is
Surely
looking
not.
to be
Surely
the
not.
same
Are we using
call
drugs?
as long
Surely
as they don't
Waylay?
And they've done
Oh my
it.
God, this comp's
Second
crazy.
goes
They
for
have a
the Waylay,
chamber.
the first player
Wait,
to
this
pull
comp's
that
crazy
out
on
here
both
in
sides. This
Masters
match is about to be insane, no?
What?
Well, if his first Waylay, that is for
Wait,
sure.
is
I
this
don't think
Zach's
that he
first
has
Waylay? I might
played
be
the
actually.
agent
Yeah,
in
you're
an
right.
official
We've only
match,
seen
has he?
Giacomo. Like,
Not that I can
really?
recall,
I don't think so.
but
I
also
don't think
narrates
so.
on the Tejo as
This
well.
is this Giacomo? Is this you?
G2 played this
I think I've
a ton
only
in-
seen
in
Waylay on
Americas
G2
with that
Ascent.
Waylay in the mix, the slow
I've
is
seen
great.
Waylay
You
on
can
G2
dive into
Ascent.
market all these different
Is
things.
this G2's
TV,
comp that
this
we're
is a
using
hell of a
here?
curveball.
Are we just
All right,
using
folks,
G2's
well, it's
comp?
now time to find out if Sentinels sink or swim. Are we going to get that map 3? Let's send it back over to your casters. Pansy.
They had a
and
tail as well,
Icon.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, thank you. All eyes turning towards Zekken here. Mike, I thought that maybe Alpha
What the
up on that
zelly's happening
chamber,
out there?
Maybe even Kron on the Vice.
Not the headline tonight.
Nah, Zekken on the Waylay. What are we seeing with this?
I mean, it actually almost suits to play into this, right? You
does.
can almost dive onto Alpha a little, I said a little more coordinated, but there's a lot of pressure now to try and, at the end there's not many counterplays, right, to a chamber getting up close and personal, able to dip his toes and get out, but could be a trump card, the Uno reverse from Sentinels, and that's where Milan even touching on, bringing out a curveball, but hey, how do you react now?
Yeah, I think they've just one-upped you in that matter, but we dive into this dome where we get to truly see the test of these two creative sides. Fnatic on the attack, and of course Sen
Fuck.
Min
I'm gonna be
on
late for the Roomy
defending
Rumble, I'm not
side.
gonna lie. Because we start early today,
Let's see
but
how this looks. We got
it's
a lot
unlucky.
to
Alright, here we
learn.
go.
Already a 3-play stack on this B site.
Bit of pressure here, a probe sent out in terms of the util from Crashies.
They're
Same
walking
motion
cat
is played towards
after some
shore.
A pressure or B pressure.
It's Alpha to lead the charge. We'll find John QT, but actually no damage done there.
No, and that's a couple of those bullets spent Already the rotation's coming in. Narrate's going to be here. Kayak on the corner.
No,
Nice
run.
shot from Kayak. Quick to try and
Good
hunt that
stun.
down. Does get denied
Good
the
rocket.
springboard forward, but
They
Narrate's
chased you
screwed.
down, my boy.
Yeah, Kron was
It's okay.
hungry for that. And they're
Oh,
fighting
fuck,
for
I
that
don't like
space
this already.
behind Tree. Taking
Who's
over
inside?
towards heaven.
Bang and
Sight
John.
really uncomfortable.
Crossfired.
Two players trying to
No
tuck in
util.
towards
Good
hell.
luck.
And if they get the spacing right here,
Nice
Fnatic, it
try.
should be pretty light work.
Nice try.
This was
All right,
really
what is
well
map 3?
crafted, Mike.
Icebox. How's our icebox? Does anyone know?
The miss on the first, but Alpha connecting with the headshot. Zekken now need an ace to find this pistol.
Terrible? All right, cool.
I told you
Like,
about
what's
the
next
story of
event?
Zekken's
Paris? We'll see you there.
1v5. I've not told you that one.
You have not.
He was on a waylay, which is crazy,
Was
right?
it?
Yeah.
Round 1 of the second map.
It must have been probably a different game.
Yeah, the
because
minimap's fucked up. I see it.
I don't see it happening now. Kron's playing the no fun allowed game.
The fun police.
Yeah, they've turned up. Sirens are on. Yeah, Zekken's having a go, but it's... Even in the losses, the man's still scary as hell.
What's happening?
Good
I looked
God,
away.
that man. Nasty with it.
Oh, yeah,
But a
EW
round
switcher.
nevertheless for Fnatic here to get the first in the second map.
Certainly a confidence booster
All right.
through everything they had.
Is
in
the
that comeback
sense
on map 1. But
now attack sided,
Is it Sentinels?
or is it still defense sided? Because everyone's getting rounds on attack now.
Maybe some early learnings here to find on the side of Fnatic. Excited to see, really. I mean, it will be the face-off. Maybe not in the first half here between Alpha and Zekken. Maybe not so much Kayak in that regard.
Oh yeah, Zach plays Omen on Icebox. Fuck.
All right, one Sheriff for Zekken.
I mean, that's fine, but like,
And
I just
obviously
like him
the
on
other side, You're going to
Duelist.
see them try and go farming here, but a big investment, Kron, Kayak, prized possessions they don't want to be losing, and a 5-play stack. So they better avoid
It's
one side of this map
team-sided?
if they know
The
it's
fuck does
good
that mean,
for 'em. But let's see
team-sided?
if they can just test out the waters. Just put
Whatever-
some
whatever the
pressure
team is
on.
good at?
I'd say Crashies to kind of do this good scouting to make sure they don't fall into these sort of traps in place.
A-stack.
And it looks like they're aiming towards middle to begin with.
The space to play into, for sure. Still cautious. Don't give away any early advantage.
Oh,
here in
team-sided,
round
like he's
2.
saying it's skill-sided.
Ooh. Okay, Narrate goes down. Nice.
Damn, they're gonna go
Correction in
B.
the end from Alpha on
They're
that
going B,
second.
we
This is
stack
good for them.
A.
Again, you want to see confidence being built.
Hold.
The other 4 for Sen. Not really all that enthused by this round, are they?
No. Especially when you look back towards the minimap now. The big gap. Full ground to cover.
Good call from Fnatic, though. They'll be happy enough with that.
Still so cautious of
Yep.
a snake in the water here. We'll find a clean plant though. Able to get themselves out of sight as well. Yeah, really scratching their heads now.
Guys are not here. Zekken is getting closer. Doors
Hold.
shut, though. Nope. Doors open. And Fnatic would like to find the opponents. It does seem a little bit of hide and seek
The
so
fuck?
far, but Kayak going to take down Zekken, who did have that Sheriff. So the main sort of danger weapon gone. Speaking of weapons, there is one now dropped.
Launching thorns.
Have to see if they can recover this or keep it out of their hands, but Zelsis, this is a lot. That's 3 players here. They're going to make Fnatic work for this, though.
They can save in there.
Ooh.
Still trying to keep them in market here. Well, that's you both kills come through.
We lost Paranoia, minus
Back
400.
in.
Keep holding.
Everything recovered. So yeah, Vandal,
Damn.
Phantom, and the Guardian still in rotation.
What are you guys doing? Why are you guys
Really
releasing?
police the weapons
What are you guys?
in that situation? Almost want to force Fnatic a
Oh,
little
actual
deep, but
question
maybe to
mark?
fall to the
Why?
spike, but the plant position. A little bit of safety here. Damage done though. Really going to cause problems for the
Paranoia
purchase
is
here.
not 400. That guy said that with full confidence. How much is it?
And obviously the offset to
How much
that
is
being
Paranoia?
Alpha.
We're gonna ban him if he's wrong. It's 250? When? Is there a fucking
Ability
sale
to
on
buy
Paranoia?
effectively a Guardian in the
What,
back
half
pocket.
off? The fuck? 250 for Paranoia?
Zekken this
Are you
time.
kidding me?
Does have Zelsis here too.
That motherfucker's on the night market?
Alpha propped up towards B main very early. Again, this tempo from Fnatic is slow. We've been kind of talking about this. Very, very slow and steady.
Yeah, and certainly some
attacking sides.
question marks
Oh,
here
I'm sorry, that guy, you were right.
of what Zekken's
I thought it
gonna
was
be doing.
400. Back in my day, it was 400.
enable
Was it
kind
ever
of
400?
Defensive aggression. And Alpha
Shot.
beheaded. Similar
Yes?
setup, though, to what we saw earlier on. It's not Alpha to lead the charge here, but rather sell the fake elsewhere.
I quite like the deeper positioning from Narrate. We've seen that Fnatic do like to prioritize that deeper tree control as well. If he can police this, it'd be impressive, but it's difficult. Fnatic once again taking that territory. Kayak tries to get a little technical with it, but Narrate comfortable on the pressure.
One more.
So far, so good.
Nice,
Actually
how?
overextends and is rewarded.
I was gonna say that was a ambitious
Massive
push. They're
value
saving.
found.
To save. These rounds are hella
Force
slow,
now.
yeah?
Chronicle boasts to consider just holding on to this weaponry.
Wait, Paranoia is still 400?
Opportunities to
Nah, I
play
don't
with
know
that spike
anymore.
going
I'm being
through tree,
trolled.
as
I don't
said.
believe you. It's
If
250.
it all goes wrong, you're kind of stuck there.
So they do have the benefit. It's only Alpha that's broken. He's got himself as close to a real weapon as you could hope for with that amount of credits left in the bank. Sentinels here on the board on Ascent. As wise, it's only really Kayak and Alpha making progress here. Crashes as well, actually. Yeah, and the rate goes huge here with Bulldog. Awkward there from Kayak's position. Snappy onto Crashes as well, who had a rough first map. We'll see him certainly establish himself early on here on Ascent.
Yeah, and a little bit scary as well if Narrate starts going early. You saw how that last map ended. I mean, he was on a high note and a half.
Oh, he's buzzing up on his feet.
Oh, and a little bit of a deeper exploration coming out from
Someone look
Zek
me the
there.
past
So
notes
this
of
feels
the
like
price
this fight's
increase.
gonna be happening a lot, right, between Alpha and Zek, fighting for that sort of early space on
Or
the
decrease.
main or up towards A. This time Zelsis there with him.
Uh-oh.
And they are waiting. This time Alpha, bit
Oh
of
my god,
done.
damage.
Zelsis wants to clear this util, but couldn't quite crest the corner.
We really want to see them remove the...
That's 3 players.
Yeah.
They should have noted on this side of the map.
They saw Tehe.
The rate's
Nah, I'm
been
done.
fairly quick to rotate over towards A. He's
I'm actually
making
done.
moves now. But this time around, the difference being Fnatic sit behind this. Spike still over towards the B side. And Zekken still commanding this space into B main.
Zekken's been
Oh my god.
outdone this time.
Why is this
Back
such a
and forth
slow
between
burn
these two
right
so
now? They're
far in
working our
these rounds.
cheeks. And we're
Zelsis
letting
still
them
has
do
some
it.
stall on this site. We can buy a bit of time. We saw that earlier rotation coming out.
Pop
from
that
the
molly,
rate.
boy.
Now he wants to get back. Can Zelsis buy some precious seconds?
Help!
Can he keep
KO,
Fnatic
you got a
away
flash?
from
We
the
ain't got
door?
a fucking KO. We do.
Already chomping at the bit to get closer, looking for that cross through towards site.
Nice.
Steps in the smoke.
Get out
Takes
the
away
back. Yeah,
Alpha,
yeah.
looks
Go
for
this
some more
way.
damage, but he
Do
can't
not go back
much
to site,
more.
bro. Do not go back to
Leaned in
site.
at
It is
this
not
point,
safe.
had to give up Cat.
Good flashing. Good flashing. Oh, I'm blind too. Fuck.
Zelsis couldn't catch him. He had to
Fuck!
go
I got team
backside
flash, I
of it as
think.
well.
Yeah, but overextension
One lane,
towards
one lane.
CT. I know
Kayak
they
lane,
can try
careful.
and find the
Danger,
touches on the
danger,
swing off
danger,
it.
danger.
The Chronicle goes down and leaves it in this 3v3. Now to send them break back
Bang has a
towards
smoke
the
to
site
backside.
itself. Look at
We
the
have a flash
utility
to
they have.
flood.
One flash
Might be
for
fucked
John
here.
QT. That's it pretty much, and one smoke for Bang. Difficult to breach this side of the map. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Two towards Cat. High flash swing. Away we go. Crash. He's blind.
What?
What is that? Bang still firing on all cylinders though. He knows where Kayak is.
Fuck. Nice try. Was Narrate blind?
Kayak survives and Fnatic make it out like bandits.
I don't know.
How? This Crash is alive there to find a kill. Maybe just a catch on the flash themselves, but Alpha crispy on the entry. Yeah, weird exchange here between Zelsis and Chronicle. Bang almost lining up a 4K here.
I don't know.
So close on that.
What the fuck was that?
Alpha's like,
Bro threw it back
you're
onto
walking
Alpha.
towards me.
Look at that. Look at Alpha's like, what the fuck? You keep that shit back, dog.
Damn. Okay, timeout early.
He threw it
to
back
set
on
up.
Alpha.
They're touching base up on what? Round 5? They've hit the brakes here.
I was like, fuck's
maybe
going
not
on?
liking it. Maybe just kind of trying to get a grip on this. Again, you're playing up against a comp that you probably aren't super familiar with. You're seeing a chamber again, seeing this sort of thing. And again, if you're looking at the coaching staff, Kaplan's there going to be trying to keep in touch with them quick.
And you could argue it's maybe some of the rounds that are most frustrating to lose because there's not necessarily any flair or, you know, nothing special about some of these rounds. If Alpha can just kind of find these dry engagements and win out, those are tilters. You're not really testing the site hold or anything like that. It's somebody almost overstepping the mark on Sentinel's side. So maybe just trying to rein that in
What up, Cass?
early on, but certainly for Zekken in the first half, you don't want him to just sit back and
Zelsis
receive
is
some of these side
tilted?
XX.
Why?
And it does feel, I don't say like a coin flip between the two of them, but they have been going back and forth, right? Zekin's had his moments. Obviously, though, the value of Alpha getting that first pick does open the site. You saw how isolated then Zellsis was, and it was really hard to stall out. He did great, though, slipping into that smoke, catching a player. Still stalled out almost enough for Bang there, but not to be. 3-1, Fnatic firmly now starting to build a lead. The operator is in, but
let's play.
so's Tour de Force on the other side. Zekin taking a look. Knife comes in, probably going to catch one there. I'd imagine that connected. As Zekin decides to rattle off a shot.
Okay, we got drone.
Opens up gap for Fnatic.
Walk. Beam in.
Almost leaning towards a pace change
Narrate's
on both
facing
sides,
with
so
John.
the Tour de Force is out.
They hear this?
Active fight on towards Street.
Yeah.
Wait, Sam on John. How?
And it's done.
Oh, nice.
How are you?
Wait, they shot the clone and he still turned it.
He had to snap back to it already. You're
Oh,
gonna
he's
see
dead.
this coming in,
Fuck.
try and clear out, and it does.
John's low.
Hunter's Fury does well to catch out in a rate, but they've made it
Scary,
hard
it's
work to play
scary.
up Cat. A real different hold. They're just playing it forward a little in unison. No big opportunities for Alpha to bring
50
in the ult
seconds.
either.
They're going B.
Trying to make something work here in range of the TP.
Fnatic actually might be
Pause for thought here from
an Ascent
Fnatic.
team because I think slow play does suit Ascent.
4v4, but John
I want to
Keating
say slow
tagged
play
down to
does suit
47,
Ascent.
so slight advantage.
30
Alpha
seconds
once
left.
again.
Okay, they
Curious.
faking B.
Does have the spike himself as
Trip
well.
the wall. But I don't think they will rotate. Zeus is playing on an island. Nice kill, Zach. Good stun. Good bait, maybe?
Time.
Once more.
No, no, no!
The word melons is coming to mind. 10 seconds. Fnatic, yeah, they're getting closer, but Bang's still
10
here.
seconds left.
If he can deny the plant, that's everything. And Bang's currently getting curious. Dealt with by
Damn, it
Brawl,
felt
and
too
then
good to
it's
be
shot
true.
from him.
Didn't
Zelsis
peek
can't
right.
get there in time
It felt
just
too
yet.
good to be true for him.
And look how disconnected
We
Kron
threw
is.
this round.
This is so
Fuck.
difficult for Zelsis to clear out.
Fuck, we threw this round.
Crashy's dart, shock dart's back in play as well. The second that Zelsis gets
I think he
closer to
overdotted
side,
and
if he
peeked
gets
left.
contact, that checkmate of Kron's position surely comes in. And it's
Oh, they look good on
lovely
Ascent, I'm not gonna lie.
positioning.
They
I
look good
thought
on
they
Ascent.
were too late then, Mike, but they are letting that clock
Oh,
run
shit.
low.
Many options to recover that on the side of Zelsis, but just a really bizarre exchange here. Towards sure, it's only really the Hunter's Fury that opens things up for
Fuck.
Fnatic.
The worst part is Crashes was stunned before that, too.
Almost
No, he didn't know that.
shows his hand with the operator.
The Sova ults. Oh no, Nair's getting
Able to
mad.
deal
Fuck.
with it.
I can feel the emotions building on Sentinels right now, and I don't like to see that.
Ultimates now
We have to stay
online
composed.
for Sentinels.
It feels like the emotions are starting to build.
Kayak, though.
So we have
Actually,
to.
set piece out towards mid here.
Yeah, and look at the pressure coming out of B main
Yeah,
too. It's going
maintain.
to look towards middle, but I promise you there's more
Nice.
up here. And there is.
Nice.
They're fighting together. Sen,
Nice.
pick up the pace, and they rip apart Fnatic. Boaster and Alpha have a mountain to climb. Alpha.
Oh my God, there's an
rattles off
AWP in
the bullet. They
spawn.
now
Do not
know
peek
where
that.
he is.
Do not
Spike's in
peek
a
spawn.
dangerous position too. Alpha wants that back. Boaster already trailblazing away. Alpha gets the spike, he gets away.
He has Spike. Oh yeah, I
Where
just
do they
realized the
go?
Spike
It
was close to
feels
him.
like it has to be towards A, right?
Wait, they have Spike. They can go A.
pressure
But will they go
elsewhere.
A? Like, they probably expect us to be on A.
Surely
Right?
not.
Oh my
They're actually not going A because they think that we're there. They think that we're there for some reason.
Bad.
There's not going to be any
Playing Sen's
confirmation.
So they're like-
yeah, for Sen, but
Playing the map instead.
certainly bold.
Oh
Wait,
my
he just saw one guy.
I don't- Oh!
Well, it
They
could.
catch more
Wait,
than the
will they
timing.
expect Jordan
They
to be
catch
on the
second.
left?
But do they read that as Sentinels have already rotated and now go back
Oh,
towards
he's
B?
not gonna peek because he doesn't want to like
Zelsis is
over
still
peek
in a
here.
position to do
And
damage.
to be fair, Alpha's still
Thinking about
holding
isn't
it.
he, Alpha?
Wait, they're
And
going
with Zelsis
B?
still alive, you've still got this
I
wall
think
in
they're
middle.
going B. No, they're tripping the wall.
Triggers it. Trying to bait it out to look back.
Damn, Fnatic are
Maybe a
actually making
double hike
plays. They're moving on the
potentially.
map.
And
Wait,
a
Boaster
late
could get
burst
caught.
up top.
Ah, fuck my life, dog.
Oh my word.
Oh god.
That was so damn close to smoke on CT. And Sen have to react to it. They have to respond to it to some extent. But it is the play towards A now. Plant's
This
gonna
is
be
a
coming
scary
down.
round. Post plant
The
op
Boaster
is
and
very
Alpha
scary.
navigate this.
Post plant op is extremely scary.
Paranoia still there.
We
That's
have
huge,
Vice
actually. 5
ults.
seconds on the smoke as well.
I
for
think we should
Boaster.
use it.
Door shut as well.
If you ask me, we should use it.
Where's he off to?
Omen's already
don't know
leaving
we
sight
do.
because he. No? He faked it.
Smoke gonna go in. Ult's
Well,
popped.
Omen's
Alpha's out
gonna
of it.
lose his
They're gonna
gun.
flood the site
Alpha
now.
has
Sen
op.
looking to try and clear. Trying to maybe catch Poster in the meantime. Paranoia's still in play. There it is. Posted.
Big
Alpha, you gotta
Paranoia.
come into this one. And He checks
They know
it.
Booster's
It's clear
hell.
for now. They are hunting them down. But
Oh,
Alpha
this is hard.
denying. Booster trying
That's a
to
big
live as
kill.
long as he can. Alpha! He can! Alpha! The man who...
Oh, yeah. Those are hard post plants. Played well.
Player standing.
It takes everything from Alpha. 4 kills for him.
Apologize,
And this pace change really from Sentinels. Actually, the second timeout coming through.
Boasters up. Boasters up. You
What was that?
shouldn't be
Fuck, I'm
living,
hearing.
losing, what, 2v4s?
Oh, shit.
Those are the ones that get you. Those are the ones that frustrate
Already
you.
a couple rounds we should have won this half that we lost. But Fnatic look good on Ascent, man. They look good. I'll say it. They look good. I think this suits their style of play.
Yep, love that.
This map.
And initially, a huge victory for them. But again, Zelsis half a second longer, and he catches Boaster with the spike.
But also have to give credit to Boaster, playing him like a fiddle.
Yeah.
Just setting off that wall towards middle, the smoke towards CT, all of these ideas that, oh, they're going back, surely they're going to try and hit this fake. It was a double fake, back in towards that A piece, beautifully done, manipulating the map just perfectly. And at 5-1, there's a reason there's this double timeout called into effect. Sentinels.
Would love to be a fly on the wall.
God, wouldn't you just? Hearing that.
Again, because that's when you watch the minimap back and it's a round of seconds. Millimeters almost. But a huge win for Fnatic to find their 5th. Sentinels now really a stinger and a sheriff for Zekken. Tuck themselves back into a deeper hold for sure.
God, they've been abusing Cat over and over again.
Yeah, they have, yeah.
And I quite like the occasion, Nerate's been trying to play a little close towards True, but then we had that Kron and Crashies round that just battered them. Sen finding it hard. They've been so close a couple of times, but it's just not quite been there. Steadying. You can see that Fnatic getting that protocol is right. Early clear of the wall, early clear of the thorns.
It's all
going
ahead
through
of
it.
60 seconds left, yeah.
Going through that checklist very well. Making those rotations now difficult, and
Okay,
Alpha gets
you
let
go
off
for
the
us.
leash.
You go for Sen.
Has a glance towards middle. Is
Got the
still
ult.
building towards A.
Say ult here for Kayak as well, so the drone will come through if it doesn't confirm. Maybe a UCB actually. Spam almost catching on John QT.
Oh, safety found in the smoke there. Almost a second of thought for it. And Alpha's gone right up the guts here.
Fnatic playing the entire map
There's
on
a
this
3-play
attacking
stack.
side.
There's still 3 players on this B site. So they've actually got the read right here. But you look at the weaponry, that's the hard part here. Sen getting the tempo.
I'm hella
right
behind
there,
on the
left,
stream?
right.
I don't think so.
But with 25
All right.
seconds, it can go wrong.
25
Fnatic could
seconds.
have left this too
Honestly,
late, but let's find
with this
out.
match,
24 seconds.
you might as
They've
well
got to
just
make a
not watch
play
the
here.
first minute of
Storm
the round.
coming
There's
in,
no
Crashies
action.
taking those brave first couple of
Oh,
steps. Good work
Spikes
from
down
Zekken.
lane,
Goes
4v4.
there. 17
Can you get out? Yes,
seconds
you
now.
can.
They gotta get towards the back of the
Narrate,
side.
any
Boaster
magic?
makes a meal
Good
of it,
damage?
lands it
Half
in.
HP, Zekken with another, 10
again.
seconds.
10
Zekken with a third. 8 seconds with a clock. Bang, with a follow-up. 5 seconds, thrifty.
This one's over.
I don't know how they did it. I don't know what they did. I think Zach turned the fuck up, though. Holy shit. Zach with a 4K. Good job, Zach.
I mean,
Come on,
Fnatic
baby.
victims of
That
their
could be the
own
start.
success here. Like I said, playing the entire map, but then playing right into Sentinel's hands. Or the hands of that man right there.
It's a scary player to get going, to get confident, to get feeling out this game.
Damn, the second shot.
10 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
And then you look at all that, and Bang's still there, just waiting.
That rock solid player.
Playtime, boys, playtime.
Good job.
The mascot thrifty coming through. Beautiful highlight there for Zekken. But can they keep these reads up, right? They got to keep a grip on Fnatic, who are looking slippery.
Boaster down on the stinger now. Broken by
Retrieving flash.
Zekken is not a goat, he's the goat. Oh my god.
Zekken one away
I know,
from
he
the
popped
ultimate
off.
again, but John QT and the rate.
Okay, full buy.
Still sitting on kayaks.
Fnatic's money, considering their lead, is actually kind of shot. This is like money break round for them.
Rip away the advantage here in terms of the purchase for kayak. That's 6
What?
What? Sorry,
Oh, that was a
Houdini
whiff
in
a
the
little
server,
bit.
because that
The
was just
jump.
simply magic. How has he got
Oh,
two
how does he
there?
survive that?
No right
Fuck
at
my
all.
life.
Great knife timing on that one
It's a
to connect,
save,
though.
it's a
Gets
save, it's a save,
at
it's a
least
save,
an
it's a
idea
save,
to
it's a save.
invest the ult.
Oh
So
my
now the plant's
God.
going to come in, but they're
Narrate
in a
had him, right? Narrate
5v3.
had him.
Sentinel's giving this up already. You can see them tucked into B
Cancel,
side.
yeah. What the hell
Damn.
was that from Kayak? Give me that on a
How'd he get the
replay,
second?
please.
The second kill,
Second.
I don't even blame the second kill because Bang was like preoccupied by main. It happened so
Show me
fast.
back.
He had
Can't
like
take
smoke
it.
out or something.
You got a feeling away for Sen. They can't get that momentum on their side, right? Yeah, a brilliant round from Zek and heroics from him. Right back, cool. Okay, Kayak's behind us and he's just gotten two.
Well,
All right.
especially now, if you're Kaplan, you got to just sit back and watch these rounds.
Yep.
It all rides on John QT in the server. Be a flawless round 8 here for Fnatic.
The knife saved the ult? What knife saved what ult?
Wow.
Maybe that's
Oh,
the
was
turning
Vice about
point
to
for them
was
in
Vice
terms of
about to use his
momentum and
ult and he got
establishing
knifed by
themselves
John?
now
Really? Damn.
with a 4-round lead. Certainly got the funds to support that.
Oh, he spots
him in the smoke.
Oh my God.
That is absolute filth. That's Narrate as well, who's looked so sharp. I said coming alive in map 1.
Fuck.
Yeah, Kayak is an absolute
Oh,
gunner,
that's unlucky.
apparently. Okay, we've got a couple of... So Kayak's been sat on his for a while now. We've been kind of keeping track of that.
The
Quantum
jump
hits.
out
He
of the
wanted it in that
TP, I
previous
think,
one,
fucked
but
everything,
actually the
right?
knife denied it, and then they had the round
The
regardless.
jump out of the TP fucked
On
everything.
the other side, though, Zekin one away. John QT's got his. Narrate's got his. Yeah, need to see something around this, though. Once again, respecting Fnatic to have all of this mid control. Not much of a test towards this.
Yeah, Sentinels have not been dipping their toes in
No
the early round.
operator,
Yeah,
no challenge on
whatsoever.
it. Don't fancy it.
You could argue maybe with Zekin now sitting on 3K.
Deeper wall.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean,
Okay.
Fnatic were able to pull this out very early on in the previous
Trip
round.
the wall mid as well.
Oh, God.
They found both the A
Kayak
players.
again. You got another rabbit in that hat to pull out. No, pretty
Dang,
simple.
nice.
The timing's right for Bang. Takes away Alpha, trying to maybe scale into this and stalled out on shore.
They like to hold like this. Tail ults.
Time to run. Okay, they're good.
They're chilling
Monaco
though.
ahead of this now with the spike. Actually, not going to be isolated.
They're chilling. Oh, just
Okay,
Vice
this is
ult is
nice, though.
scary.
This time around.
That's
do
a good
get to
smoke,
invest
good
the ult
smoke.
Here. So just those classics waiting, but I've heard something about those Sentinels classics. That makes me a little bit
Oh my
nervous
God.
here. And even Kayak investing util, they want to clear house.
The guns are back. The guns are back. The guns are back.
Outrageous
Ace.
stuff from Bang. He could be on for the ace. 8 HP in a dream. Celsius gets the job done.
Bang is so
The
fucking
beauty
good, dog.
from Bang
Bang
there.
is so fucking good, man.
The desperation.
Oh
to
my God, the guns
capitalize
came
on
back at the
Chronicles'
perfect moment,
ultimate
dude. Oh my
is their
God.
downfall.
Seconds left.
Up against the ropes. In hell. I mean, the flash
Oh
is
my
perfect.
God.
Enemy remaining.
Again, you
Oh
can't
my
hold
God.
The first 2 swings here.
I'll have what
Good job, bro.
Just when you think it might be the moment Fnatic stabilize.
Good job. Stay
here with the
composed.
lead.
Stay composed. Stay composed.
Sentinels fight back. 3
Stay composed.
still separate these teams.
Oh, I like this.
Like I said, yeah, with the funds in the previous.
Waylay
Zek
off,
now
Zach's
on the
hopping.
The operator, sorry.
On pizza.
But also the
Make
maybe
control
they're
from
willing
Fnatic.
To,
He's
I don't
gonna
say
TP?
challenge middle, but let's see how they maybe
TP'd.
want to approach it. Kayak wants to test early. Okay. Second.
Well, just, I was
Wait,
gonna say,
what?
What was the plan?
a really
He placed the
awkward
TP in the
Maybe
same
some
spot.
discomfort on the
there.
agent. I don't know. That didn't seem like he went the way he wanted.
I guess he wanted to
Narrate
get
now
the
me-
kill, then go back to where he
What is
was.
going on in these couple of moments here? Zelsis is still on this side. So they felt pressure in market and through main. This feels very indicative of this B hit, but we've seen how slippery Fnatic can
Yeah,
be.
they're holding still.
Hesitation on rotation,
Bang
but
pushed
Bang
A.
closing the
Bang
gap.
knows they're B
He
for
should
sure
be the
now. They know they're
checkmate here.
B.
Keep Zelsis steady in
Fuck.
holding this side, but John QT's gone down.
They know Jordan plays the side
There's still
too.
a wall behind here. TP could be
Nice
taken
try.
for Bang, but it didn't even know
got
4K.
tripped.
This is ridiculous. Fnatic slow and steady has been working, smothering Sentinels. The plant up next. Bang, I mean, he was a hero before, but this, I don't think is in
Damn.
the wheelhouse today.
Looks like he wants to just look for an exit. Again, maybe even retrieve the operator, but both are tucked into pizza.
And again, I come back to the start because I quite like the idea, kind of playing a little bit deeper initially, waiting for that early wave of util, and then maybe taking a glance. But it felt like maybe just a bit of discomfort on the agent for Zek, and it didn't look like obviously that was what he wanted. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Bang, if you survive.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Let's get 4 this half, and I'm happy. Let's get 4. Considering how well they're playing, I'm happy with 4. No joke.
Beautiful play up middle. And again, it's just the timing that it takes him to pull the operator. And actually, yeah, I mean, Kayak's on the angle so quickly.
Oh, it was just an ankle shown. That was enough for the shot from Narrate then.
One enemy remaining.
No, Alpha's feeling it. Alpha's feeling it, bro. 11-7 right now. Zach 11-6. Alpha's opping again. He has ult as well.
And a trade-off.
They have Sova ults.
Timeline. Last 4. Going back and forth here.
Lovely matchup actually between these two. I'm liking it. And again, it's that whole idea of being better to be remembered for ambition than to be forgotten for obedience, playing their own way, bringing out new agents, as said on this way, like, be it a hit or a miss, fair play, you know, you can call it.
That's good value.
How you see it. This is the first half on the defending side. But then you look at Fnatic, of course, rewarded so far with this chamber adjustment, Chronicle as well.
Wouldn't it be better for Alpha to pop his ult and keep a rifle in hand?
Time to jump. Fnatic have been in control in terms of, like I said, playing the entire map, drawing out this util very early on.
Market, B-split?
Sentinels don't seem to respond to that.
Oh, he saved the op. Did he save the op? I see.
Say when they do try to dig their heels, and that also hasn't suited them.
B-split. We have really no info.
Other than
it's going to come down to the side anchors. We do have Bang's ult, though. 30 seconds.
30 seconds yet, and
oh god, they're so ulting backside.
Zeka trying to buy him time with the ult coming in, but still has to
Where's
lean
Bang?
forward.
He's backside. Bang's here.
Down. He was actually
20
setting
seconds.
motion well. Narrate does a little bit of damage from
Narrate
CT.
peppering them from the side.
Seconds.
Bang backside. Zelsa's still here. They have to commit to B. They have to commit to B.
Towards the back of sight. 15 seconds for Fnatic. Come on, you got to get towards the site here. Zelsis.
Nice, nice Bang.
Bang on the train.
Nice. 7 seconds. Has to plant.
7 seconds of the
has to plant. Narrate. Push him. Push him. Push him. Push him. Push him.
Given that freedom. No,
nice.
He does not. Narrate there.
Amazing.
Denying
the time is actually fucking Fnatic, like frequently, even though like they're playing the rounds decently.
10-15 seconds earlier, it's teed up for Fnatic, but once more, I dare to say it, victims of their own success. They have so much space to play into, so much freedom where they're almost second-guessing themselves in some of these situations. Bang to spring the trap once more. 3 on the round from Narrate. Quiet half from him. We can hear Zelsis now rally the troops towards a 5th here to close out the first half.
Trying to ignite something.
5 would be insane. If we get 5, it's actually wild because they fucking worked us this half.
Never feel truly down and out, no matter the scoreline, no matter the map, no matter the matchup. The way that Fnatic are playing this slow RVS ground has been hard to build momentum from. And again, Bang getting caught off there. Just that kind of 1v1 over on A main that was slowly building.
Yeah, it was a warbang as well, so that's just the edge of the...
Attic? Wine.
John be on the top of the boxes, but have to wait and see.
Wait, Yoro's in, Yoro's in.
Having a highlight game. Narrate, on the other hand, has been
nice, John. Let's go, John. Let's go, baby. It's you, baby. It's you, baby. It's you, baby.
Can he do any more, though?
Fuck.
No, goes
off
down
angle. Or he was exposed.
By Boaster, besting the other IG
damn.
And Kron in support, not letting them fight alone. Security found for the
Zelsis 1v4? Jesus. All right, A4, like I said, 4 I'm happy. 4 I'm happy. We're not we have a chance.
These 4 rounds. Mike, this one looks one-sided. We have to wait until that second half to see if Sen have more for us. They've got to come out swinging.
Damn. I'm like 5 seconds behind. I mean, I can go to YouTube, guys, but a buffer. Maybe it's fixed now. I'll try.
Esports is a $2 billion.
We can try. If it buffers, I'm just going to go back to Twitch right away. It was buffering earlier, but maybe it's fine now. Here we go. A4.
My eyes are on second this time. In outfit today.
Lorax
Came to
in the
work,
crowd,
walked in.
cheering for Sentinels, right?
Meeting earlier.
Yeah, the man behind the mask. But yeah, for me, it is now the story of what does Zekken look like on this, because it is that waylay. It's on the attacking side now. It's time to see the value and what it can bring.
A4, Fnatic.
We've seen how good Alpha
Sentinels
looks for this
up
chamber.
one map.
We've seen this sort of stuff.
Is there any chance
Kayak,
of
of
Sentinels
course, that
bringing it back here?
Amazing
This
ability
half
to be able
of
to
a
pick up those
sense
2 kills on the A side.
on this
Ridiculous
waylay
at
comp?
times.
Let's see.
However, we go in.
The map is bugged right now.
Sentinels. Are we going 3? Or do you have it in 2? Only 4
Yoru
rounds
and
to the
A
name.
main. If we can
It is a
tag him, he
long
can't
path
TP.
back.
I don't think we got him,
Did see that.
but he didn't have a
Face
TP
off
placed anyway.
initially,
Now he's
the
suppressed,
first half between Zekken
but we're
and
stopped
Alpha.
by the molly.
Certainly more so here in the second.
Here we go.
So set piece going to come through for the Sentinel. Zekken up close and personal.
No, I died the
Finds it.
same way in ranks. I always die trying to close that damn door for my teammates. I will never close the door again.
Crafted approach, but still, does a bit of damage. And look at the rate, 34 HP. And
I need to turn the volume up
towards
after
Al.
this round.
Looks like Short is the way forward here. Slow and steady for Fnatic once again, waiting, and Sentinels tired of it. Try and get involved again, punished. Zels is the only one to make out.
I don't-
with a positive trade
Oh.
here, and he's fallen.
I don't hate the
Alpha
proactivity, but it looked bad.
doing what he needs. He even crashes
I like the
now on his
idea,
feet.
but execution maybe not the
Closer in
greatest. We might be
prime
going to a map
I-Series
3.
form, giving it large.
There's a line
Unfortunately, I'm
there
late
that
for
I
the
won't
Rumi Rumble,
repeat.
but hopefully my team has a sub for me until I'm
Maybe
back.
another day.
We start early today.
Say Chronicles
I'm trying to
just,
sneeze, but
yeah,
I'm not sneezing. Fuck.
no pressure whatsoever. Move the tip of the spear here and take it to a 4v4 ahead of the plant
Damn,
coming
that
through.
shot.
Oh,
Alpha
that was tasty.
connecting on the headshot here to seal the deal.
Sorry. All right, we're good.
Under their belt.
Oh, shit.
So Sentinels can get anything going here to maybe flip round 2, but only classics.
Chat, should we have forced here?
mean,
I don't know if we have a strat for it, but I wouldn't have hated it.
To look
I
like
wouldn't
that
have
Icebox
hated a
third
force.
Map is becoming a reality between these
But
two.
on the
First map
bright
didn't
side,
feel as
if we
explosive
do
as
lose
expected,
this
but
round
is certainly
and
a test.
next, we have them in 11-4 territory, which might be exactly where we want them. Oh my god.
Takes a glance in and then dips out.
Peel away now, John QT, the only casualty. Zelsis HP bar as well, down to 32.
John's been having a bit of a nightmare as well.
Yeah,
Rough
yeah.
game for
Yeah,
him.
John's been
Really
going
have
through
a
it a
say in a
little
lot
bit,
of these rounds.
unfortunately. It's all right, though.
Fairly
I believe in him.
thankless
I believe in
role.
John.
Yeah.
If there's anyone to
KO,
bounce
but-
back, it will be John. Can we get a cinema spam in the chat
Expect a little more from
in support
him.
of John bringing it back?
Timing on that smoke, actually.
This ego seems impossible,
See the
though.
paranoia.
Yeah, I was going to say, inside the smoke, so
Here we go. Tron. Oh, he's so over
Damn.
drop, but Zen
2v3.
digging in their heels this time. Hold on.
What do we got?
Anything they
A
can recover,
Spectre?
any plant to be had would be perfect.
An HP. They're going to swarm on this plant.
So Narek can
No,
go for
that's
one.
rejoining.
Zek can put on
30
guard
seconds
duty.
He's
Alpha
tagged.
going to find the first, and they look to flood. Zekin
Uh-oh.
going to be trying to make this one
Got
happen
it.
here. Narrate by his side, going to spot the players do the dance. Oh, and it's
Nice
so
try.
simple. Fnatic
Nice
not
try, guys.
really giving
Good
any
eco, good
room
eco, good eco.
for
All
Sen
right,
to
let's
get up
start
to
here.
anything.
Let's
Big
start
two
here.
rifles from
10-4,
this.
let's start
We'll
here.
Find the 10th.
Is it buffering?
Charge
I don't
once
see it
and
buffering.
prioritize crashes on the Hunter's Fury. Maybe. Maybe just going through the housekeeping.
11-4 aware? We're not there yet.
Polishing this one comfortably.
Oh,
Three
the
still
Twitch
alive.
is buffering. I
I
see.
need a bit more fire with
For you guys,
Sentinels,
my channel.
Mike.
I
There's
haven't
just
dropped any frames, so if
bit
it's
of a win
buffering,
here.
it might be just
Now's the time to
Twitch
make a
thing, I don't know.
stand. Long road back into the second half with Fnatic.
All right, here we go. 10-4, first gun round
Things
versus
off with
bonus.
two.
Bonus for Fnatic.
Even actually riding this out now with a
EUF.
Bucky and a Sheriff. Boaster back on one of his trademarks of old.
Yep. A vintage look.
We really need to get
Coming
that
back
suppression on all POVs. It's been a while, but that would be a great quality of life for viewers. KO suppression on all POVs for us spectators, so we don't have to guess. Look at the map. What the fuck? Uh-oh.
Jump spot top middle. And now Paranoia comes
Paranoia.
in. And Alpha's really got such confidence.
Zach
Smoke
nice.
is still in play, and he knows it now.
Oh, what a shot,
snap
brother.
towards Zelsis was filthy.
What a shot, brother.
Still going to get his man. I thought it was Zekken on the chopping block, but he gets to live.
Zekken
Turkish aim.
Avoid being pinged by the dart there. You see, it was almost a surprise to see somebody swing out from position.
How did Zekken avoid the dart? Was it too high and he was crouching?
Now, damage done to Alpha and Crashies. Argue a slight advantage.
It's an opportunity, isn't it? It feels like they've been lacking those.
Sentinels will group as for proceeding
Oh, he
towards
TP'd during
Bosu.
it?
Now has the Bulldog instead.
Oh.
The time
He
is gonna
TP'd
be
the scan
I'm
of
not
the
gonna say
dart?
late, but it's going to be short.
I mean, it's tight if they don't make a move.
Look at
What?
this
Chronicles
down mid.
already.
Nothing behind him. Yeah, this is going to get deadly because this flank is going to be fast.
Boaster's
They need to
inside.
get through side. They still need to clear back.
We know he's
front of the
there.
house, and they're not investing
But there's
in
double
utilities.
flank
They wanna keep
coming
this
soon.
quiet. Boaster, you buy
Nice,
the time.
Zach.
Zekken does well. Takes away players from CT. Now Boaster
Scary though, double
wants to
flank.
fight, but the
10
flank comes
seconds.
in.
Fuck.
Two players. Flooded straight down.
Fuck.
Nice damage, but
1v2.
nice job. 6 seconds.
Oh my god,
Alpha
Merrick.
can't
What
do
the
it.
fuck? He just killed 3
Sentinels
right
down
there.
to the wire,
Oh, that
clinging
was
on.
scary, dog.
Ton of damage
That's
done.
first bonus too.
Fnatic frugal in
I
the
don't know,
purchase
man.
here, so
I don't know about
feels
this
like
one.
the best of a bad situation. Second one to make this a little harder.
One enemy remaining.
Damn, Merrick fucking locked in right there, eh?
Like I said, the
Buster's still smiling,
purchase in the
so
previous
vibes
now
are up on
to find an
Fnatic.
operator in the hands of Alpha.
We do have an unfortunate pie watch for John. I'll be cheering for him to not pie.
See if we can put this to work. It's been present time and time again here in B main and hasn't really had anybody to greet him.
Kayak playing close mid.
Big ping at
Oh, he fluffed it.
How's
He
it gone
fell.
that way?
He fucked
Do
up
they
his
speed up off
movement.
this, or how do they want to play at this?
He fucked up his
A little bit of a
movements.
question mark around that, maybe push out on
Zach
B,
wins the
potentially.
spam
The
war.
wall got cleared, so they gather up towards Can. It looks
Smoke
like they
tree.
really want to continue towards A, but Front's been
Flash.
solid too. Second, taking space away towards Tree. Boaster coming on by. Does have that paranoia if Quan needs it, and I think he does now. Yeah, wait, they didn't even check for it. Narrate still doing
Nice.
damage. Bang on, good layering here.
They tried flooding.
Nice scaling
Good
up
entry.
towards the site, and the spike should be in now.
Spike
She's
planted.
still got plenty of util. One of the Hunter's Fury, so
Zelsis.
lord.
Zelsis. You couldn't get better positioning in that. The timing. It's time to run for Alpha. That is too valuable of a
does-
possession. You want that
What does
operator for
Glorp
late
mean?
game.
It's a
and a big round
lifestyle.
actually to keep 4 alive. The
Huge.
Sentinels
Glorp is a
build
lifestyle.
back in. Second, was actually trying
Damn.
to
Kenny?
remove
Is that you?
advantage. Don't want to see another one given away here.
Well, they are close. They got to this quick. You get to keep this one. No one else through CT side. You can see where they are, but I think they're going to pause now. I think we'll be kind of leaving it where it is. But again, starting to see a little bit more life in Sentinels, Mike. There's a build here. The fact that Zekken got that kill on Kayak still feels ridiculous.
Spam back as well.
Also, it was with a Vandal.
Obviously, Kayak got the Phantom as well, so no traces to even
Wow, what is that
aim
share?
that from Zekken.
From
Spike down.
Merrick. Damn.
Here, Sen
One enemy remaining.
have to commit towards his side as well. I don't want to say disrespecting the utility, but certainly knowing when they have to dial up the pressure.
All right, well.
Stop
This
with
is
the
now looking like a
Askies.
big round as well in my mind. As much as the purchase is low for Fnatic,
Sure.
I need Sen to look clean on this.
And it's actually the next that's going to be crucial in
The
terms of
hero
stringing
up.
together this comeback. Have tour de force and potentially still an operator.
But Alpha is here. Alpha scares the life out of me in these scenarios when he does.
Oh
How
my
did that
god, we've been
not
gifted
land?
one.
Second.
Never mind.
The second time of asking, Alpha goes back in for it. And Alpha decides
Timberwolves.
to screw it. A pop of the
Oh!
holds his ground.
Oh, what the
stands as long
fuck?
as he could, but he goes down.
Brother
Sentinels
thought it was
down.
ranked. Oh
Flooding
my god,
towards the
I feel
site.
that though.
Still have mid control, but still 2 to clear on the site itself. The rate's they've got options here. The buy now looking a little less lethal at
1
this
minute, we're
point.
chilling. We just need to
Slow
work
the
them
tempo,
here.
Mike.
Tail
You wanna get a
waltz.
grip on this.
I got a Bucky and a Stinger to work with. Sheriffs to complement it, but
Wait, the paranoia one side,
like perfectly placed here.
and then
A chance for Sentinel to sweep through sight, but the crossfire doesn't aim to nothing.
Perfectly clear.
Beautiful.
Perfectly clear.
Beautiful is how I would describe it.
Just cut out of the round.
No pie! No pie! Come on, guys. Let's play.
Absolutely
10-7.
huge though, because it draws out the tour de force.
Yes.
Two massive tools to offset potentially.
Come on, come on, come on. Keep fighting, keep fighting.
Which is on the brink here for Fnatic.
Oh my god. You got him in the end, though.
There's nobody swinging into bottom mid here.
Wow.
Yeah.
From Sentinels. Zeken's up close, but
One enemy.
Nice shot.
clearance to these folks' angles.
Can you imagine if that went the other way? That one shot, look how close that was. Even Alpha's like, how? But still, just... If that had gone the other way, who knows? But it's given a build back here for Sentinels. 7-10 now. Fnatic wanting this timeout and needing it now.
For sure, and I think Milan just looking to rein the points in a little bit.
Okay, first pause
Probably
for Fnatic.
getting a little nervous now.
We have 0 pauses
You could
left.
argue the hard work's
So
already
it's
done,
actually nice
considering
because Kaplan gets to
the
talk to
pistol
the
and
team
the
again.
second went to Fnatic here in the second half.
But that is
So we're on
3
ninth
in a row
bench
for us.
Now in terms of the economy.
And I believe they have a full buy here, yeah.
Got the Hunter's
No
Fury
op.
Chronicle
It
with
looks
his
like
as well.
no op.
Kayak 2 away. Certainly for Sentinels now in a pretty
They have
comfortable
Silver
position with basically 4 players at 4K
And
and
Vice
above.
Ults.
Second
We have
with his
Waylay.
ultimate as well.
4 light armors, no outlaws though.
Certainly be awkward here if Fnatic will concede.
Kayak's gonna fight
Have to
B-main.
ride a lower purchase.
He's gonna walk in for sure. Let's see how he does it.
Tense round now. You're looking at Kron, you're looking at Crashies as well. Those ults are here. Zeken's got his. What's the
Silver
early
Shock,
approach?
walk in.
Sentinels eyeing up B.
I think.
Big commitment.
TP'd.
Zeken takes a walk first. Has a look. No one up close. Knife
Nothing
not gonna find
close.
much.
Here we go.
This time,
Oh,
fighting
Duelist.
Kayak quickly
140 on him
handles
though.
Zeken. That looked all too easy. And Sentinel sent back.
Launching thorns.
Back down to 15 HP, but
He's also supplying
Sentinels
pressure
not
while
really
everyone else
to find
backs
a
up.
response or a trade there with Zeken just trying to make use of some aggression through
135,
B-main.
yeah.
Back to the drawing board now for Sentinels.
Oh my god.
Question marks across the map for them.
Chat, why do they always shoot the clone? You didn't see the Viper ult clip.
A trip as well, and Alpha with a
Tell
very
him, link him the
deep
clip.
position,
Tell him, give
actually
him the clip, bro.
tucked into hell.
You have to always shoot the clone now.
TP to get him up out of danger as well.
Because the clone is real.
Cover going out. Smoke will go up and try to bait out some of this utility. Will he steal with the
Who was it
trap,
that did a
but
camo,
layers
right?
to
Yeah,
this
camo.
From Fnatic.
Okay, we're pump
30
faking A.
seconds left.
Going B.
Now actually the clock.
But they have a read on this.
Will apply
It's
further
getting
pressure
both,
now,
unfortunately.
actually. Confirmation here.
And here we go. B split. It's going to be tough. There's 3 here,
Presence
15
in B
seconds.
main.
It's gonna... Wait, they flashed each other.
Okay, bang.
They
And
flashed
look at the
each-
time though. We're down to 10 seconds.
Spike
Kron's
is
just
going
turreting
side.
about and they've got to try and
Kayak's
power
1
forward.
HP back
Kayak's still
side, but there's a
alive.
guy
Yeah,
lane.
he's down to
One enemy
15, but
remaining.
his presence
Nice
alone
try.
is a problem.
Time was low.
Sen
The
looked
fake,
lost
I mean,
without a
time
plan
was
in that.
low is fine, but the fake didn't pull.
Second early on.
As
this was
well
a
as we
huge
would have hoped.
opportunity for Sentinels to really
It sucks because I was
apply
off a
pressure.
pause too, but it's okay. It's okay. 11-7.
let this pass them by.
Damn, nice shot.
Beautiful opener from Kayak. And,
Obsolete.
like I said, able to dip
I
away,
think
deny
their
that
Omen
trade.
flashed Bang, and we flashed
Sentinels
Chronicle.
just kind of hoping that
He was blind as
somebody
well.
from Fnatic would play into their hands.
Good job, boys. Nice round. Nice round, boys.
There's desperation.
Davai,
towards B.
Davai!
Fnatic grinning really on the back
Full
of that.
buys everywhere.
Don't miss me too much.
And this time around, the adjustments through middle, right? There was similar drone before.
Here we
but
go,
now,
fast B
nice
split.
position though. Playing deeper in towards B main, but pace change
Sova.
coming out. Pressure towards
Fuck.
Market. Crashes up to the test though, takes away
Fuck.
John. Kron on the follow up and Sen.
Fuck, that was
falling
nice
short
by
when it
them.
looked to just matter
Nice
most.
bang, you got
Bang
two.
right back into it though. 2 big
Where the
kills and it's
fuck?
still game on. Flooding through B main. Trying to get this plant in motion.
3v3,
John's gone
Bang
down
is
here in the
low.
end. No one able to
They
retrieve him in
have
this
Sova
situation.
ults.
3v3
But he's in
post
B
plant
main.
now.
Is he gonna ult from
Very
B
early
main?
flank
It's
coming
very
through
close.
now.
It's gonna be hard.
Does have the Hunter's Fury as
Wait,
well.
he's ulting to heaven.
TP, that's your way back out.
He's taking it,
I was
okay.
gonna say, was he gonna try and backstab
Chambers
Sport
looking
there?
for it.
Just
Wait,
goes
he's
out
on
to the
top.
backpedal.
Post, you
Look
gotta
at
kill
that
from
position
top.
right up on top. They had
Damn.
no idea. The paranoia
That's
not going to
nice.
affect him either. You can send this right back to him. Bang
Good
now
flash.
blind. He was the hero who got them the 2 that made this look doable.
Oh, Bang
Narrate's
is
still
so
standing,
low.
the king of the 3Ks, 4Ks hell, but he's fallen.
Nice
And
try.
Fnatic break
Might be
down
go
the
next.
door.
Might be go next.
Looking for the defuse. They've got this one.
Might be go next.
And Sentinel's looking quiet here now.
Hey, we're sitting, bro. We're fucking sitting, man. We haven't gotten
now
up
for
all
Fnatic.
game, dude.
Purchase going to be a little
Come on,
shaky
Alpha.
on the side of Sentinels. Crash is just timing this to perfection. It's Chronicle to complement that as well. So, yeah, both are over the top. Crucial kill.
Totally unaware of that possibility. 12-7.
Nice! Come on then, where you running, bro? Where you running?
Here we are.
All right,
Icebox
match
looking
point.
more and more likely. Sentinels hitting
God.
a brick wall that they can't seem to get above, around, or through. Zek are not given much play in middle this time. Quan and Crashies have been good at this. Until then, Corner takes a glance, but doesn't fancy it.
This is now looking to re-explore towards this utility that late round course problems for Boaster. He's found one blind.
Oh, the timing is outrageous on this too. Ult goes in, they're still trying to power forward, but Crashy's going to take down John QT again. But that's Shorty waiting! Perfectly placed! And now Sentinel scrambling. Zelsis and Bang have to come together.
Their
to save
set was
the
good,
day.
bro. Straight up.
Well, Fnatic are taking us the distance. The third map looking so likely. Bang's been
Nice
great.
try.
but
Nice try.
Fnatic have
GG.
been better.
Map 3.
We're going to Icebox.
The bounce back
Oh.
from Fnatic. You can never count them out. We go to the cornerstone of their playbook for the decider.